Hi everyone, this is Surangana. Welcome to my channel. I am going to share how I cleared my FMGE exam in my first attempt. I scored a score of 204. I just wanted to build my concept strong so that I could clear my FMGE exam. And it was just not the lectures I watched. I actually put an effort to know more, either through Google, through YouTube, or through ChatGPT. I thought the exam will be in June and I have 5 months to prepare for it. And I just made a monthly plan what I'm going to do this 5 months. I came across Cerebellum Academy. Attend the lectures, I had to revise what they had taught. I started attending those classes in February of this year, and I will say you that I was disappointed in the beginning with myself because I was doing some of the subjects for the first time, like PSM, forensic, microbiome, biochem. I hadn't touched them before, but then I had no other option. I had to finish those subjects. So my weakest subject was PSM, and I made it my strongest. I revised it 5 to 6 times. If you have taken some online or offline coaching, then stick to their plan. Make sure whatever they're telling you to do, you do it. Even if you are tired or if you want to sleep today and let it go, just make sure you do at least half of it or some of it so that you will be able to recover the rest tomorrow. And make sure you do it, because otherwise if you have a gap, then that gap will keep growing and maybe you will not be able to recover it. But I'll tell you that 5 months, it's a lot of time to be able to clear this exam if you have a plan. I kept it very simple and I didn't study like 12-14 hours a day in the beginning. I gradually increased my study time, and towards the end, during the last 2 months, I studied more than 15 hours a day. It was difficult for me to sit for even 2 hours in the beginning and attend the classes. I used to sit at the table for 1 hour and then I used to feel like I should just lie down and watch the lecture. No. First 1-2 days I did this, but then I realized that no, this is not happening. I have to make my own notes or I have to keep writing something so that I'm not sleepy. So I started making my own notes, and I used those notes till the last day of exam, and I just kept on making them concise. For the exam, I just had 4 pages of notes, and of course my sticky notes, which was the whole wall. I just took them to the center and I read them. For most of us who haven't made notes before, it's difficult to make notes all of a sudden, right? So what you do is, if you're watching some lecture and you cannot memorize something on the go, because in medicine there will be so many things that you will be hearing for the first time and the names will be so weird that you cannot just remember it 1 or 2 times. You have to write it down somewhere. So do one thing: first you write it down in your notes, and then later you just make sticky notes out of it. Or you can do is just mark them in your printed notes and later on make smaller notes. Like, you need to just be able to see them every day till you remember them. Of course, first of all, it will be difficult for you to remember everything, so you need multiple revisions. And my friend who will be appearing for this January exam, she told me that she is reading everything, she is attending her coaching classes, but she's not being able to remember. I told her that I faced the same. I couldn't remember things. So I would like to tell you that it happens to everyone. You cannot remember things in one time. And once you will be able to revise things again and again, you will realize that you have been learning them, that now you can remember. There are many people who will just be listening to lectures and not actively contribute to it. That will also not be effective, because if you're passively listening to something, then for that moment you will feel like, yes, I know this, but after 1-2 days you will not remember anything. Yes, there were some of the topics that I had studied in my college days, and I was so confident about that because I had appeared for exams in my university and I had actually answered those questions. Then I realized that if I want to remember something for a longer time, then I have to understand first. I have to actively recall the things. I have to write down things that I feel like is difficult, and then I have to make sure that I practice MCQs related to the topic. So it's a long process. People say that FMG exam is difficult, and it's true, it's difficult, and it was very difficult this time. But and there were so many questions that I actually didn't know, but I knew that I had studied this somewhere, and I just connected 2 plus 2, and somehow I came to the answer. And for that, you have a lot of time now. And of course, practice MCQs. If you haven't started practicing MCQs, then this is the time. You have to start practicing MCQs even if you don't know the topic. Okay, just heard about it somewhere. Still, just attempt it. Just don't look at the answer first. Try to come to the solution by yourself. Don't look at the question answers which are on YouTube or the ENDs or TNDs. First, try to attempt the questions. Then, when you will see the answers, then you will be like, oh, I also thought this way. I also came to this answer. When those topics will come again when you are studying that topic, so you'll be like, I have seen questions from this topic, so this is an important topic. I have to do this nicely. You will just come to know that which all topics are important and which all topics need more time. And you learn so much from your mistakes. Just see the solution part also. Just don't see that, okay, I got this correct next. No, just see the other options also, why the other options are not the answers. Then you will be learning 4 MCQs with just one question, and you will just be better. You will just keep getting better at it. Now, about time when you will be frustrated. Yes, there will be some days when you will feel so low, you will feel so frustrated that you will not feel like studying at all. Then, what you have to do is take some time off. But it shouldn't be more than 2 days, okay? Because if you go more than 2 days, you will not be able to cover the things you have missed. Just take your time off, watch something nice, watch something relaxing. Every day, just give yourself 15-20 minutes and just watch something you like or do something you like. Maybe it can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be painting, it can be even watching reels. Just do that and be happy for some time. That will be your time. Don't do this for like hours and hours. That will again make you sadder than happy. This 5 months, every day counts, right? Study like this is your last attempt. This is the time I'm going to clear this exam, and I will give my best. Just do that. So that's all for this video. If you want me to answer any of your queries, then you can comment down below. Thank you. Bye bye.